even in feeding time for the local natives of different variety of bird and many squirrels. Now, my little boy, he didn't come back to his house a couple of nights ago, and he never came for feeding time early evening when all the other squirrels did. And so, speak of the devil, hey, speak of the devil, mate. We can do. You want to go up there because there's a nut up there. And there you go. He goes. You've got to go and eat it in his special place there. Speak of the devil, he comes bounding on me. Where are you going? This is not obviously one coming down here. So, right, as I was saying, he didn't come back, and I went up to the graveyard and I looked and looked and I waited and I called him, and there's no sign of him. And you know, they're usually all nestled up way before dusk. They won't come out when it's getting dark. Hello, what you got? Two? Grabbing two. And there's another one. What are you? Yeah, and so it's business around here as usual. And so, you know, cramming a couple in the mouth and then bolting up into the trees and to the security. So, as I say, for those of you that are not too familiar, I've got 3 or 4 of them taking a nut out of my hand these days. And that is a special thing. Got the white doves down here. And so I'm just going to get some more nuts. And they love this shit. They absolutely love it. It's their favourite. Because it's just so much more exciting. Digging it out, you know. Digging out the goodies. So I'm going to put a few of them in there. So, he didn't come back, and first thing in the morning he wasn't hanging his head out his window or his door like it always is, watching the world, you know, mosey on by. And but I never saw him, and so I'm like, did a cat get him? Did a hawk get him? You know, you did some idiot with an air rifle? And I'm thinking all that stuff is highly unlikely around here. I'm thinking, has he got a girlfriend or is it girl? You know, what's the deal? Where's he sleeping? Is he perched in a tree somewhere? And I suppose they may roost like birds do, albeit I don't know what they do. But I know that the drays, they're not supposed to occupy them all year round. They're supposed to rear their young, but I do know through the heart of the winter, they certainly need somewhere warm to nestle into. And so gonna put a couple more on here. There you go. Here you go. Go on then. Oh, what's up? What's happening? Hello. What you got? What you got? Hey. Oh, the love of my life. You're the treasure. You're my little treasure. Hey, where you going? What are you doing? We can do that. You want more? You want more? Do you want 2, do you? You can't think where he's going to bury that one now with all the activity going on around here. Well, there's another one. Here then. Come on. You see that one, right? You're not too scared, are you? There you go. There you go. Good boy. And the doves down there. They become very reliant or dependent. It's kind of like they just sit on the windowsills looking in the window whenever it's feeding time. And they're all incestual because there was only 2 of them in the beginning. Now there's like a dozen. And so they all have to come from the same parentage. And so, right. What are you doing? Okay, so just put them bits and bobs there, but I'll put a couple of the biggest ones in my pocket for when Providence comes bounding back on me. So I'm wondering where he is, and anyway, you know, it bothered me all through the night. I was waking up sometimes thinking, I think he's alright, he'll be alright. And then I thought, well, it's super warm in there, because when I get up and I look through, I can see that it's got a little cocoon in there, because it's filled with pillow filling, and so he's made a little beautiful cocoon, and the house is lined with polystyrene about 1 inch thick, so it's super warm. And so I'm thinking, well, it's too warm this time of year now. It's 22 degrees now, and so yeah, he's perched up in a tree somewhere. I didn't know whether he's building his own dray, because they all should. I wonder who this one is down there. He's come and he's... Who is it? He's looking for the sunflower seeds. No, no more sunflower seeds there. But there is water. Go and have a drink of water. There you go. And drink of water. And this one just came and grabbed one of those. And he's having a good feed on that. And there's another one coming down. You see, they're not bothered about me now. They are much more. Here comes my little boy. Up here. Up here. Come on then. Come on then. You coming up? You coming up? There you go. Go on then. What do you guys want? Hey? What are you guys looking for? What you got? Hey? Well, you can see there's quite a hive of activity. And they're looking at me. Just go, come on then. Where's the rest of the seed? I know you've got some, because I normally scatter some down here. But I thought, I'm not giving you too much. You know, I don't want you to become wholly dependent on me. You know, just give them a bit of a treat, you see. Not a right good filling, because they've got to learn that they've got to go and fend for themselves, damn it. So anyway, I digress. So I was worried that he never came back, and I'm thinking like, you know, where is he, what's he doing, all this and that. But anyway, they're doing all right, and he's all right. And I don't know whether he's building his dray. Do you know if Providence is building this dray or not, hey? Can you help me out with that? Where's Providence's new house? Uh-oh. Do you know? Where's Providence's new house? Huh? I suppose it's rude to speak with your mouth full, isn't it? Yeah. Bloody hell, this is a hive of activity. Well, there was one more down here, right? No, that's empty. I've got one more in my pocket, but that's for Prov when he comes back. So yeah, is he building his tray? I don't even know whether he's a she. What you got? Huh? This is tame. This is tamer. So they're all very accustomed to me. They've become accustomed over this past 6 months. And there's 2 down there. There's 2 here. There's these little dudes down here coming right up my feet. And so the robins come right down here. And the day I get these eaten out of my hand, and also the robins, then that's going to be quite something. So, are you at all them, have you? Hey? You've let that up, huh? Okay. Anyway, the reason why I went and got the camera is because, like, as I stood here watching Providence, because that's his favourite place, he likes to eat his nuts there, and I saw the light beaming. You see that beautiful little fluorescent bit? And most of the light is left it now, but you can still see that that's beaming because that's in full light. Well, that just caught my eye and it captivated me. And when you've got these beautiful colours in the first weeks in spring, when everything is so vibrant and luminous, it just speaks to me of God. It just captivates me. And there's these little dudes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I've got one more for you, right? I've got one more for you, mother. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. He is. Here it is. That's the last one. Now he's bolting down there. He's got to go and bury that. And this one here, he just... Oh, God, he runs in and chases him off. And the thing is about squirrels, they don't stand and fight. When any other one comes along, they'll always bolt away. But then they'll come back again, and then the others will bolt away. And, what you got down there? Oh, you found one? No, you just found a shell. Hey? Who are you? What's your name? What's your name? What's that mean? That usually means go away when there's food involved. So you can see there's a lot of stuff going on. What are you doing? You see this one? He takes out of my hands. I haven't got anything. They're all gone, you guys. You're insatiable. And the thing is, if I go back up to the apartment to get some more nuts and I come back down, they'll all be gone. The frenzy is over. Shall I try it? What do you think? Shall I try it? If I just no, I think they've all had a taste, and I think there's a limit, you know, to when they're going to get satiated and get bored, and so I don't want them to become complacent. I want them to still retain their survival instinct, you know, whereby the food is short, it's in short supply, and you got to grab it, because the day they come down and think there's 1,000 nuts, you know, there's a copious amount of them, and it's kind of like, oh, I suppose I'll have one. Now there's going to be 1,000 more, and they're not defending, you know, their food. Or you see, Providence will jump on me when I do this, but of course he won't. But he's looking in my hand to see if I got anything. So as I was saying about this light, how you've just got that little bit of light as the sun is catching it, then it looks so magical and wonderful. And if we are observant, we can see this throughout each and every day in the springtime and the summertime, how the light Arcanatum is blessing us, how the one true God, the sun, blesses the world and gives life to all living things. And so that's it. They went as quick as they came. And it's a beautiful thing. There's only like half a dozen of them, I would think, and I've seen no signs of any pregnant ones. They should have a young by now. They mate in December, January. They've got about, I don't know, 10 weeks incubation. Then they've got about 10 weeks before the little squirrels start getting about. And so maybe it's still a little bit early, but I found my little boy in the first week in October, and he was about 10 weeks old. So September, August, June, July, we certainly should start seeing them. And I'm expecting quite a lot to be around here, coming for that special treat. Those monkey nuts. You see, they can get hazelnuts, they can get walnuts, they can get almonds, some places, you know, in this country, but they can't get peanuts. Now this, of course, to go raiding, you know, these bird feeders. And of course, I tried the bird feeders here in this garden. I couldn't prevent them from tearing every bird feeder to pieces that I ever had. They're super smart. They'll bite through the string if you're just hanging it on string. They'll drop it to the floor, and then they can do all different sorts of stuff which just works out how to get in. Really, really clever. If you look online on YouTube, you can see the assault courses that people build for squirrels, and all the things that they'll do to test their intelligence, and they are really up there with high level of intelligence. So we've got some blue tits, coal tits, great tits. They're around. Robins, they'll come to this feeding station, and they'll come to my other two feeding stations down there. And as soon as I come out in the garden, I start talking, they're all here. And so this is a wonderful thing. I do this twice a day, and it's my connection with God's creatures. One last look at the burning bush. Let's get a little bit closer, shall we? Yeah. So there's the cat on the scene now. You hear them calling out. Why aren't you calling out? Hey? Why aren't you bothered? There's a cat around, you know. It's not Providence. Drink of water. And drink of water. Where's Providence? Where's he gone? Is he Providence by the time he's had enough and he's been and buried a couple? He won't come back anymore. But that one, he seems like he's only had a taste and he's not satiated, and so he's still prowling. And that's Providence's toilet, so he's sniffing around there. Anyway, so Providence is sleeping rough, or he's up in a tree somewhere, he's found himself a nice patch. See these fir trees, they like it in there because they can actually lie down on those branches in there. So I think it's pretty cool, and cool being the operative word here, because they need it to be cooler when they're sleeping. And so there you have it. In case you guys like.